Throughout the course of the morning show in the 7, 8, 9 o'clock hours, I'll be talking about hair-raising secrets. You look in the mirror, you notice that bald spot growing, or you see more hair on the shower floor. Sound familiar, huh? You start wondering about all those procedures you've heard about to regrow hair. What works? What doesn't? So I went to an expert in treating hair loss. Who's that? A dermatologist. And I asked, when is it time to go to one?
In general, in terms of medical concerns, what I would say is that if you are noticing, significant amounts of hair loss, if you're noticing a change in the hair loss, because again, one of the things that we're looking for as dermatologists is a change, is a shift in something. So if there's a dramatic amount of hair that you're losing, if you're losing it in different places, if you're losing hair in circles, if you're losing the hair in other parts of your body, for example, your eyebrows or elsewhere on the body, those are all reasons and warning signs that should say, you know what? Make an appointment with your doctor, go see them, just make sure that everything seems like it's okay, because often there are treatments that are available, and that can make a big difference as well.
Now, one of your biggest questions is probably, can I really grow that thinning hair back? Well, the answer is yes, but not spontaneously. One of the most effective treatments is the injection of corticosteroids. Dr. Jonathan Cantor, a dermatologist, explains how it works.
If you are having something called alopecia areata, for example, where you're losing hair in these little circles, where you're kind of losing all the hair in a circle, sometimes it'll turn white beforehand, that's where steroid injections can make a big difference. And the reason that works is because this is immune mediated. The steroids reduce the action of those inflammatory cells, and that's what makes all the difference in the world.
Some people also consider hair transplants and laser therapy. It's not for everybody, but for some people, it does work.
So hair transplants and laser therapy are both approaches that have roles for select patients in select circumstances. The thing to keep in mind with hair transplant is that's not for somebody, for example, who's got a syndrome where they're losing hair. For example, alopecia areata, where you're losing hair in circles, you wouldn't want to do a hair transplant for that. You want to address the underlying cause of that, which is inflammation. But if you're talking about somebody who's got, male pattern hair thinning or even female pattern hair thinning, absolutely hair transplants can play a big role there. And then in terms of laser therapy, the data is a little bit more preliminary. There's some data to suggest that low-level laser, low-level light therapy can make a difference. But again, we don't know for sure that it's going to work for everybody, so you need to be a little bit more cautious with that as well.
Another treatment option, prescription medications, but there might be side effects. And Dr. Cantor says you're absolutely wasting your money if the hair replacement treatment being advertised sounds too good to be true. Now, it's important to understand not every type of hair loss can be treated. Also, it's important to note it is not one treatment fits all. And you have to understand if you do get treatment, it can be months before you see results.